the piano for 18 years, and so one of the things was outside of my bedroom was a piano, but I was told it was against the rules to play it because it distracted me from God, which makes no sense. But anyway, so I literally, every single day, because I was very adamant about it, I would fill out a chain of command form saying, can I please play the piano? No, no, no. So until the 4th month, I was not able to touch that piano, which was really hard because it was right in our house. Larry actually got denied. He couldn't dance anymore. Sometimes when he would get nervous at program, he would like just do a little tap dance or whatever. So they told him that that wasn't manly and that he was no longer allowed to dance. Those are two of the things that that affected us personally, because that was kind of what we do to be, to maybe get away from things, or just to, when I play the piano, it's like my zone, my thing. But to have that taken away from me in such a hard time, it was really traumatizing for me.
Talk about the triggers. We have to just kind of walk through and write down what it is. And one of the guys, oh God help him, that was with us, he loved Godiva chocolate. And he was not allowed to have chocolate this whole trip because he fed himself in order to get over his emotions. And God doesn't like gay people to eat chocolate, I guess. So we are walking through the mall, and literally he starts to veer off from the 4 of us and go into Godiva chocolate. The 3 of us grab his arms, pull him away, and say, no, you can't go in there. We sit him down on a bench in the mall in front of everybody, and he's sweating profusely. He's like, I gotta have some chocolate. If I don't have chocolate, what are we gonna do? I gotta have chocolate. And we are trying to calm him down. God doesn't want you to have chocolate. Come on, let's get through this. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. So we're sitting here on this trigger trip having this emotional breakdown over chocolate. And we're writing it down, and he's sweating, we're okay. I can't remember if he went in and got chocolate. I think he did, I don't know. But then here's our favorite one. So the 4 of us are walking down the mall, side by side, shoulders and shoulders. 4 of us are walking together, and we're just writing down our trigger trips, trying to be good little Christian boys and talk about everything. And we go and we start to pass the Abercrombie and Fitch. This is literally what happened. Abercrombie and Fitch is here. We're walking. I look and notice. Oh! We all fall over each other, veer to the other side of the mall, and start walking down that aisle because God forbid we look at the really hot guy with the beautiful abs and Abercrombie and Fitch. So that became our big trigger of the day, and we laugh about it now. But how sad that we now have been so isolated from the world that we can't even go into a mall without feeling like we're less than, we're no good, we have no value, God must not want us, because we can't walk through a mall and just be okay, and laugh and joke and have fun. We can't have chocolate, and we can't look at this huge poster of these abs, God forbid, right? So one of the biggest things that we really wanted to hit on too were the ideas that these people are unlicensed therapists, guys. They don't have a license. My counselor had also gone through drug rehab, and he was one of those guys, you heard about them scream, he was a screamer. We would be in a group session, and he would be like, you don't want to be gay, do you? And you're like, no. I mean, seriously, he was. We would be out, there was a time that we went, every morning we had to go to the gym at 6:30 in the morning, because gay guys don't go to the gym, and at what part of... I guess, maybe because it was a church gym, it would be okay. But we're in the gym, and there's this group of guys playing basketball. Look, just because I'm 6'3" doesn't mean I play basketball. But I had to. My counselor forced me to walk up to what, in my head at the time, appeared like these normal, straight guys that were all butch and crazy and going to play basketball. I had to walk up to them, introduce myself, and say, can I play basketball? How the hell do you dribble? I don't know. But I was forced to play basketball with these guys because it was somehow going to instill some sense of manhood inside of me. Internally, I knew that I loved this guy. There's no doubt in my heart that from the moment I met him, that first day when our cars pulled up together and our parents got out and walked us to the door, that there was some sort of connection with him. But I was being told that there's no way that connection could be anything more, because God would hate me, because I would be a homosexual. And there's 4 or 5 verses in the Bible that call you a sinner. So you cannot. So I'm pushing these feelings down. He says, literally, I picture it kind of like a movie. I'm pretty dramatic. And we're driving along, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he says, I love you. And I say, no, you don't. I love you. No, you don't. And we go through this kind of back and forth. And a week later, I come to him and I say, I've got to tell you, I am absolutely madly in love with you. And the cool part for us, where we were able to really build this friendship for 5 months, within this program, within this structure. And if they're so good, why didn't they figure it out? If I was so comfortable with my counselor, why didn't he know I was having these feelings for Jason? And so the next 4 weeks become what we plan our escape. Because I knew in my heart that I was gay. And no sense of reparative therapy could ever change that. Nobody has the right to tell me who I am, what I am, or what I want to feel, be. The ability, we now have built our own first house together from the ground up. We got to pick the tile and all that fun little gay stuff you get to do. And so we had the opportunity to do that. We had the opportunity, we own a little Maltese dog. We have successful jobs. And ultimately the reason we want to share our story here today is because wherever you are in life, whoever God is to you or not to you, you can be somebody and be gay. You are somebody. You're a human. You have the right to believe what you want, to have these homosexual feelings or attractions, and still have a relationship. And so it's important for us to work with Truth Wins Out and some of these other organizations to let young kids out there know that these evangelical Christian groups and all these other organizations who want to tell you who God says you need to be, you don't. We were able to get, we got legally married in Connecticut. Woohoo! We had a big family, big gay wedding, 14 bridesmaids, the whole deal.